What's happening, Magnus? Back with another Magnus Answers. I've descended and sitting on my throne of thought to answer your question. And yes, I am the god that wields the Dark Mjolnir. Listen, got a question from Colin Forster. Forster, Australian for beer. Guppy. Beer. Forster's, Australian for beer. He says, Dear Tyrone, I've recently subscribed to you and due to your videos on giving advice to people, so I've decided to try and ask you a question of my own. I have so many questions to ask, but I'll keep this one short. When I had a crush on a girl, I became very depressed and I had social anxiety that kicked into overdrive. I finally asked her out to homecoming, but she wasn't planning on going. I went anyway, and guess who showed up? It ruined my night. After that tragic night, she then accused me of following her twice, in which I never did. I had been minding my own business. Please believe me. Ever since then, I vowed to never fall in love again, because I'm afraid of something like this that will happen again. I know she's not the only girl in the world, but I'm young, don't know that much about, well, anything, which is a key point that you just stated. But I convinced myself that love is cruel, and I've had a grudge against love itself for a while. I also believe that women only go out with guys who are just perfect in every way. And if I do go out with a girl someday, I am afraid that she'll wind up hurting me or leaving or dumping me. What do you think? Sincerely, Colin Forster's, Australian for beer. Alright, listen, man. First of all, you had a crush on her. You were not in love with her. Alright? Crushes can feel really strong, but trust me, having an experience with life, a crush is different from being in love. I kinda had a crush on Kim Kardashian for a little bit, but I love Sarah. Two totally fucking different feelings. Trust me on that, okay? If you ask a girl that you have a crush on, she says no, so the fuck what? And she lied to you because she probably thought you weren't gonna go if she didn't go. You know what I'm saying? And then she showed up thinking that, oh, well, since I didn't go with him, he, oh, yeah, well, yeah. And then she hurt your feelings. And I get it, man. Don't worry about that, okay? Another thing that you said is that you're young and you don't know much about anything. That's true. You realize that. That's good that you know that you're young and you don't realize much. But the fact that you are so fearful, if you've been watching my videos long enough, you know that we talk about law of attraction all the time. You're just going to bring more fearful situations to you. And because you're afraid that this is going to happen to you again, it's going to keep on happening again. It happened. Man, it's been going on since time began. Guy gets hurt by a girl or a girl gets hurt by a guy, then they're afraid, and then they keep falling in love or falling for or having crushes on people multiple times in a row, and they all end up hurting their feelings. Another thing you don't know about is that girls do not fall in love with guys that are perfect. Because guess what? There are no guys that are perfect. Hey, Sarah's in love. Hey, and she loves the ride Space Map, which is nearly perfect. There's a couple of things that I could brush up on, but hell, that's about it. You ask her, it's a perfect 10. But nobody's a perfect 10. Everybody has a flaw. Or flaws. Nobody's perfect. Just like you're not perfect, and none of those girls that are perfect. You got what I'm saying? So get that the hell out of your damn mind, Forsters. Okay? Get that out of your mind. Because there's no one that's perfect. None. You meet celebrities. I've met certain celebrities, and it's funny because there's only a couple celebrities that actually I was kind of starstruck by when I met them, because you're so used to seeing them on TV, and you're through the media, you're almost taught to kind of praise them and put them on a pedestal. But they're just like us. They're exactly like us, except they've honed skills in certain areas and learned to make big money. That's it. But you can't let this deter you from falling in love, man. Like, love, it can be cruel, but love in itself is not cruel. What you mean by cruel is you think that it's cruel because you have feelings for somebody and then they do something to you that hurts you. What they do to you is the opposite of love. Love is kind, okay? Love is beautiful. Love is bliss. Love is great. Love is magnificent, okay? And love is all those things that it is supposed to be. It's the opposites that people bring into relationships when they're angry at each other, when they betray each other, when they lie to each other. All those things are not cruel. I mean, all those things are cruel, but they're not love. So learn to differentiate between what is love and what people can do because of being in love. Sometimes we hurt the people we love the most. I'm sure you know that because you have family, friends, maybe siblings and cousins. Sometimes we say the things that cut the most to the people we love because they know it's the best. We love them, but the love itself is not what's cruel. It's what these people we love do that's bad, okay? It is not synonymous with love. So get rid of this damn grudge against love, all right? No man is perfect in any way, and neither is any girl. When you're together with somebody, you do accept each other for your strengths and your flaws. So go to tapping.com, learn TFT or EFT by Gary Craig. Learn to tap out all those negative feelings so that you can walk through life strong and powerful and confident. Women hate men that are not confident and sure of themselves. You will never find a good woman if you are not confident and sure of yourself. So you got knocked down once. Who gives a fuck? You gotta be a man, Mr. Foster. You gotta be a man, all right? Remember in Rocky, what was it, Rocky Balboa? He was like, how many times you get knocked down, and how many times you get up and keep moving forward. Remember that? Yeah. It's about how many times you can get the fuck up, okay? Do not defeat yourself now, or you're gonna be one of them geeks in a fucking cubicle drinking your fucking Frappuccino with your thick bottle cap glasses, going home to watch TV, watch Jeopardy, and you know the answer to every fucking question, eating a fucking TV dinner with your dog Rufus, and then you beat your meat off before you go to sleep. Do you want that type of life? Do you? I'm sure you don't. You want to be the man that is very successful with the nice car and the custom home. You come home to the wife that's as beautiful as a model. That's a great mother with your children there to greet you, with your golden retriever and the white picket fence. Got what I'm saying? That's what you want. So don't defeat yourself now that you're young, or it's going to stay with you forever. You've let yourself be traumatized by this early situation. Don't let it do it, okay? I'm glad you wrote me. Now listen to me. Brush yourself off. Keep moving forward. Learn EFT. Get rid of your negative feelings. And ask the next one out. 1 million subscribers. Woo!